Hello, hello. I'm coming to you today because I don't know. I'm very emotional today. I'm like crying and like very emotional, and I have not been emotional forever. Okay, I have not been in tune with my emotions forever, and I know this is part of my spiritual journey. This is part of me getting back to knowing who I am and understanding that you are not tough. You have feelings. Express your feelings. Let people know that they are hurting your feelings. Like, you do not have to have this facade that you are strong. You understand what I'm saying? Cry. Let them know, hey, I don't like what you're doing. It hurts my feelings and I don't like it. Stop. So, the reason I came to that because um this morning, a couple hours ago, my child's father came to get her, and right now me and him are in a very different place. Like, um we are like not involved with each other, you know what I mean, sexually or emotionally anymore. So it's like, it's weird, it's new, you know what I mean? Two plus years I have been in this man's life, and I really wanted him to lift me up and make me strong and give me the love and the understanding and the patience. And but the whole time I needed to do that for myself. You know what I'm saying? And in some kind of strange way, he forced me to do that for myself. In some strange way, he forced me to depend on me. He forced me to believe that everything I'm looking outward for is already in me. You know what I'm saying? And so anywho, so he came today, and you know, he was like, all right, get the baby ready, get you ready, come on, you can come spend some time with me, whatever. And I'm like, fine, that's cool, you know, you can get on the computer, do what I gotta do, blase blase. So he said one thing to me, and it broke me down. Like, I literally started crying, and I'm just like, what is going on? Like usually I'd be like, nigga, what, nigga, what, who, not me. But today it was just like, I don't know. I just, what, why? And as I was like taking myself out the room, because of course my ego did not want him to see me cry. You know what I'm saying? So I took myself out the room to like collect myself, and in the background I hear him like saying, talking to the baby, but he's talking to her but talking at me, if you know what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not people who do that, like say something to somebody else but they mean for you to hear it. You know what I mean? So he was like, it's my fault, and it just, the forces is coming against us. You know what I'm saying? So I like immediately my emotions just got back into order. Like, yes, spirit guys, yes. You understand what I'm saying? Because I think that we are kindred spirit. I think that our karmic, energies always been aligned with each other, generations. And I feel like we will always put in each other's lives to learn a lesson, and to, evolve in some kind of way. If you believe in, reincarnation, if you believe in that, I believe our cycle was always meant to cross with each other, because he needs me just as much as I need him. You understand? So, okay, so now I'm like, okay, I'm not going to come. I'm just not, I'm not up to it with the whoop. So he went ahead and left him with the baby. And then, I did a little more crying and talking to the spirits, like, spirit, please come to me. Show me what this means. Show me what this, what was this? What was this? What was this purpose of me going through this? And I just realized I had my eyebrows on, but we went to work with it. you know what I mean, what was this purpose of this? But I guess it is what it was. It is what it is. It is what it is, you know. And but it showed me that I am growing. You know what I'm saying? I am growing enough, but I'm not still not being vocal. So I'm thinking, you know what I mean, me doing these YouTube videos to help me get back to my point where I'm vocal. Because if you knew me before I fell this low, I was the one that was speaking my mind, saying how I feel, you know what I'm saying, to certain people. Like, because I always had a block. Like, I would never tell my feelings or stand up for myself ever in my whole entire life. I never did it. But I will always stand up for injustice to somebody else. I will always have that urge to be like, why they doing people like this? Oh my God, that's wrong. Let me save you. Let me come in and try to save you, because that is wrong how they doing you. That is wrong what they saying about you. I'm not gonna let it happen. But in my own space, my hurt from my family, my hurt from my friends, my hurt from, you know what I'm saying, me being in my own head, my hurt from my own experience, I could never talk about it. I never wanted to defend myself. But I would always extend that love and care to someone else, which I don't understand. You know what I mean? Maybe it was at the time, it wasn't for me to understand. But I did. That was me. I always wanted to be that person that if I can help, I'm helping. Hands down. You know what I'm saying? Shirt off my back kind of person. My last dollar kind of person. You understand what I'm saying? And so it did, you know, open my eyes. Like, I'm getting back to being emotionally attached to my feelings. I'm being back pulled to put me first. I cannot help anybody out if I'm not good. You know what I'm saying? I cannot be in that space with anybody else if I'm not willing to be honest with myself. Like, you're hurting. You need attention. Your soul, your heart, your mind needs attention. There's no way that you can give yourself to anybody else truly, honestly. You know what I'm saying? And have enough for you. So so then, you know, I went on this website on YouTube. I can't think what it was I was watching. But this white lady was on there, and she was like, oh, now you're going to speak up for yourself. Now you have a voice. Not talking to me. She probably was talking to somebody else. It was a video that was made for a whole totally different reason. But that what my spirit drew me to. My spirit wanted me to address this. And I feel like I have anger towards white people because my karmic energy has been done wrong by white people. This generation, before this one, before that one, something about white people that I always had a, not because of the injustice they doing in the world. Not everybody. I should have to say that. I should not have to say that. If you know you're doing right, living right, then I'm not talking to you. If you're the ones that has that undercover wolf in sheep clothing, then I'm talking to you. Okay? So, I have this injustice that have been done to my karmic circle for generations. And it's like now my spirit guides are showing me that I'm the one who's going to break this curse. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one who's going to break this injustice done by white people to me. And I know that doesn't make sense to some people. And be like, girl, you just racist. Girl, you just racist. But it's not. Because I don't have no issue with nobody. I don't care if you black, yellow, green, orange, red, purple, blue. You do wrong to somebody. I don't care who you are. Black people. Let me tell you something. A lot of people, remember, there's a lot of black people I have said and looked at like, you are just hurting your own race. Like, sit down somewhere. You are not helping us at all in the fight, the struggle, mentality, nothing. Sit down. You know what I mean? Plenty of times. I have no problem saying that at all. But I have been violated by white doctors that have, you know what I mean, violated my personal space, violated my rights, violated my body. in a way that I had to be exposed, you know what I mean? Not exposed, but I had to grow from that situation and get out the space of hate. You understand what I'm saying? So this is a part of growth that I'm going through. But like I said, I have karmic energy from white people that white people I don't even know. White people I don't even know are so up in arms because I say white people. You know what I'm saying? I haven't done nothing to you, Becky, Susie, you know what I mean, Steve, none of y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know why your hate for me is so strong. And that's because my spirit guides, gods, excuse me, I'm tongue-tied. There's a lot of things going to my head at one time trying to get out. My spirit guides have allowed you to cross my path, allowed your hate and your ignorance towards my situation to help me grow. And at first I didn't understand. At first I was like, these white motherfuckers around here following me around the store, saying little slick stuff, trying to get my attention. You just want my energy. You want my space. You want to be, you know what I'm saying? You want a piece of jazz. You want a piece of jazz, okay? And that's my ego. That was my ego saying that. Now my spirit, my heart is saying, this is me bringing these people in your life because they need you just as much as you need them. They don't know it yet. My spirit guys brought y'all into my life to acknowledge me, to push me to my goals, to be uncomfortable with being comfortable, uncomfortable with being uncomfortable with being uncomfortable. You understand what I'm saying? And to let me know, like, you know, show me that, you know what I mean, that even when I'm trying to go by love and children trying to like go high, even when they trying to be smart and stuff and trying to say smart and slick stuff, and I'm going high and saying and not saying nothing, they have the courage to say it to me because they feel like my spirits are that low, I'm going to allow them to say anything to me. And for a while I did. I just ignored it. Even black people, okay, would say little smart, slick stuff and then just look at me sideways like as if I went to their house and stole their Thanksgiving turkey or something. You understand what I'm saying? Have nothing to do with you, but my